Good evening, everyone. Namaste. In the previous episode, we have seen how to use a towel or a napkin to improve yoga postures. Of course, we will continue to use towel whenever we find difficulty in stretching. However, today I would like to introduce you to yoga blocks and how these blocks are really helpful in improving the postures for amateur yoga practitioners. So when I started my practice, I always realized that stretching beyond a particular point would always be a challenge, and yoga blocks help me a lot. So one of the pose where yoga blocks is really helpful is hero pose or Veerasan. Let me start with the pose and let me also explain to you how we can use yoga blocks, and if time permits, I would also like to use a combination of yoga blocks and towel to improve the posture. Let's see how. So I'm going to start with Vajrasan, which is a known pose to all of you, I'm sure. So in Vajrasan, my hip is firmly resting on the feet. What I'm going to do, I'm slightly taking my knees hip width apart, and I'm also taking out my feet so that my hip is now resting on the ground, on my mat. I can clearly see that there is a lot of pain in this and in thigh, in calf, in ankle and feet. That pain will start growing as I move backward. And here, my body starts giving a lot of resistance. The pain sometimes becomes unbearable and people stop over here, or people would like to come back because you can't stop in the position. So there are two ways of doing it. First, I'm using these blocks. Two blocks I have kept over here, and what I'm doing, as my knees are resting over here, now I'm slightly relaxed and chilled out. Can you see this? Then I'm increasing my stretch slightly. It's not complete stretch, but slight stretch. But it's giving me a lot of comfort because now my concentration is not over here in the region that is experiencing a lot of pain, but I have concentrated. My eyes are concentrating more on the front, and I'm able to see. And I'm relaxing, I'm enjoying my life for the moment. As I'm getting more and more comfortable, what I'm doing, I'm coming up, removing one yoga block. There is only one now. I'm going back, and resting on one. Chilled out. Chilled out. And then comes the next stage when I'm feeling more and more confident and I don't need yoga block anymore. And this is where I'm comfortable. This is where I can sleep for 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, depending upon the requirement. What I have noted that people are not able to reach to this stage so easily. It took almost 3 months for me to reach this stage, sleeping in this position so comfortably. So I have also experienced another way of reaching this stage. I'll also show you that. So what happens when people find it very difficult to hold their legs like this? So we can start with one leg at a time. So I'm just folding my one leg, knee slightly out, feet outside, hip is firmly resting on the ground. I have adjusted myself, but the other leg is straight, and here I'm moving backward. I'm moving backward. Sometimes people even find this pose very difficult. So I'm using a block, if required, two blocks, depending upon your comfort zone. Then I can start increasing the stretch. I can pull the leg, bend the leg, hold it like this, and depending upon my requirements, I can remove one block or two blocks. Bend it, hold the legs like this, straighten and start pulling your legs towards you. And the second knee should be firmly grounded. You have to push it down. The other knee, you are pulling it towards you. And this is how you are trying to be comfortable on ground. Another way of holding in this position is to come up, use your towel. That's why I was saying a combination of towel and yoga block. Now we have seen this. We have seen earlier that I have to first bend my leg, take it as forward as possible, start pushing yourself. Hold it, come back, and make sure that your left hand or both hands. Remember, if you are going to touch one hand, it has to be left hand. So right foot and left hand. It is very easy. This is difficult. And when I'm saying you have to touch, you have to make sure that you can decisively touch all five fingers, and then hold it like this. In this situation, if you can see my other leg, which continues to be folded, and you start becoming more comfortable in the position. Similarly, I'm flipping over. I'm going to the other leg. Oh, now I can feel the pain. Lot of pain. But now I'm making it comfortable. The other leg, look, step number 1, bent. I'm slightly twisting. Now hip firmly grounded, going back, ensuring that my both yoga blocks are there to support me, and I'm using these blocks to be comfortable. It is good if the beginners start with this pose. Spend good 2 minutes, 3 minutes like this. Enjoy. Start enjoying the yoga. Then remove one yoga block. Enjoy this posture. Hold. Spend 1 minute, 2 minutes. Then go to the next level. Enjoy. Hold it like this. Twist. Hold. Pull this knee towards you. The right knee is being pushed down. The left knee is being pulled towards you. And this is how you try to be comfortable. Again, the same thing. Using the towel, bend your knees, use your towel, try to go as forward as possible, push yourself, go down. If you can touch one hand, it has to be a right hand. Firmly, second hand, you have to make sure that the other leg is bent and being made comfortable. Once you are in this position, again coming back, oh my goodness, lot of pain. But now slowly I'm getting accustomed to it. Now let's see, after these two poses, without using these yoga blocks, how I am performing. Let's see. Starting with this Veerasan, hip width apart, feet out, sit in the comfortable position, and go back, hold, relax. Thank you.